Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, welcome back to Master English with Mr. Ridwan, and today I will explain about reduced clauses. Okay, it's in the skill. It's a skill 13, and it's a little bit difficult. Okay, because we talk about reduced, so that we focus on reduced and we focus on meaning too, a little bit of meaning. So in this connector and if we talk about classes, reduced, connector, and etc., yeah, of course it's the hard things in the TOEFL. So that if you master this one, yeah, alhamdulillah. Okay, it sometimes appear in number 11 until 15. Yeah, that's why some people will sometimes, most of the people get mistake in that number. Well, let's explain. Is it possible in English for a clause to appear in a complete form or in a reduced form? Okay, reduce is something that we omit. Omit is we erased, but the meaning is still correct. Okay, and the sentence is correct and the meaning is correct too. Nothing, only we erase. Actually there is, but we can erase it, we can omit, we can reduce it. Yeah, for example, my friends should be on the train which is arriving at the station now. In this sentence is actually is the real sentence, but we can erase this one, reduced. It should be my friends should be on the train arriving at the station now. Okay, subject, verb, but we can erase this one, subject and be. Okay, so this sentence still good or correct. For example, again, although it was not really difficult, the exam took a lot of time. Although not really difficult, the exam took a lot of time. The first sentence saw in an adjective clause, it is complete form, which is arriving at the station now, and it is reduced form, arriving at the station now. The second sentence shows an adverb clause. It is complete form, although it was not really difficult, and it is form, although not really difficult. Okay, the two types of clause that can reduce in English: number 1, adjective clause; number 2, adverb clause. It is important to become familiar with this reduced clause because they appear frequently on the TOEFL test. So only focus in adjective clause and adverb clause, only two. Okay, as we know there are many clauses in English, but in the TOEFL we only focus in adjective clause. Skill 13. Use reduced adjective clause correctly. Okay, look at how to make reduced adjective clause can appear in a reduced form. In the reduced form, the adjective clause, connector, and the be-verb directly follow it are omitted. Okay, if the adjective clause connector, only adjective clause connector, just omit. If there's a be, just omit connector and be. For example, the woman who is waving to us is the tour guide. Okay, subject, verb, but we reduce who and is. Okay, so the sentence will be the woman waving to us is the tour guide. Okay, next, the letter which was written last week arrived today. Subject, verb. So if we want to reduce, we omit which and was. Like this one, that and is, we omit it. Another example. Okay, if the sentence there is connector and there is be, we erase this one. But if their sentence directly verb, Okay, there is no be. We change the verb to be in. So I don't understand the article which appears in today's papers. So we want to reduce this one. It means that we erase this one, erase to this one, but we change it to be in, so that the sentence to be, I don't understand the article appearing in today's paper. Well, we back to another example. Okay, you have to focus, because it's a little, we need to think about this one. Yeah, for example, the woman that I just met in the tour guide. Now, in this one we can't reduce it in this situation, because the connector directly meets with subject. We can reduce sentence if the connector directly meets with verb. Look at this one. So in this sentence we can't reduce, because in this connector directly meet with subject. Okay, understand? Well, this one too we can make it reduce. Okay, look at the example. A lot of this sentence is right, but we can reduce, we change. Okay, we change the white house which is located in the Washington is the home of presidents. Okay, it's like the skill to a positive. Yeah. Okay, there's comma, is a verb, subject. This is a connector. A connector is a describe a noun here, which is located in Washington. Subject, verb. And in this situation we can omit which and is, so we can erase both of them. So the White House located in Washington is the home of president. And in this sentence too we can change to be, we put in this one. Okay, do you still remember? Yeah, a positive. Okay, it's in this the subject, is it there? A positive. So if we want to make it the subject in front of, can be, okay, we change to be in this one. Okay, we put in this one, but we put here comma. Okay, is it a subject, is it verb? So this sentence to be like this. It's correct, but a lot of this sentence is correct. Okay, we only reduce it, we make it short, to be short, not like this. Okay, for example, again, the president, who is now preparing to give a speech, is meeting with his advisor. We reduced who and is, because be. Okay, the president now preparing to give a speech is meeting with his advisor. If we want to put the subject here, okay, the subject here, so that we put here this one, but we put only one comma. So the now preparing to give a speech, the president is meeting with his advisor. In this example, the adjective clause is set off from the rest of sentence with comma. So each sentence can be structured in the 3 different ways. So nothing wrong for all of them. A lot of this one is right. Yeah, with the complete clause, with the reduced clause following down that is described, and with the reduced clause at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, let's look at the example. Okay, try to find out which one is the good one. Okay, on a several different television program, the witness gave complete account of what had happened. Subject, verb. So we need here reduced. Yeah. Okay. Of course, number A is incorrect. Okay, because there is subject. If we want to reduce, we have to omit subject and what is this, connector? This one is connector. So between C and D. Okay, so The answer is C. Okay, because appears it can't. Okay, if we want to reduce, it will be appearing. So actually, who is appearing on several different division program? Okay, so we reduce who and appears, but we change it to be in appearing. Look at the example of this one, which appears, but we change appearing. So this example, the answer is C. Okay, and next example, answer A is incorrect because there is a two clause he appeared and the witness gave. Two clause, there is no connector. Okay, and there is no connector to join it. Answer B is incorrect because an adjective clause such as who appeared cannot appear at the beginning of a sentence. At least it is a reduced form. Okay, answer C is the correct answer because it is the reduced form of clause who appeared to be appearing. We erased to be, we erased this one too. Okay, but we change appeared to be appearing, and this reduced form can appear at the form of this sentence. Answer is D. Answer D is not the reduced form of a verb. It is merely a verb in the present tense. A verb such as appears needs a subject or a connector to be correct. So the answer is C. We back to this is the conclusion of reduced adjective clause. Look at the result. Okay, reduced adjective clause. There are two ways. Yeah, if adjective connector subject who, which, that we erased, and it's following be, so that we erase both of them. Okay, but in the second, adjective connector subject who, which, that meet with infinitive or verb 1, we reduced or omit adjective clause connector, and we change verb infinitive of past to be in. Okay, to reduce an adjective clause, omit the adjective clause connector subject on and the be verb. If there is no be verb, omit the connector subject and change the main verb to be the ing form. Only reduce an adjective clause if the connector of subject is directly followed by the verb. Okay, if adjective clause followed by the verb, if directly followed by subject, we can't reduce it. If an adjective clause is set off with comma, the reduced clause can be moved to front of sentence. So we removed the adjective clause in the first, okay, or behind. Well, look at the example. Try to do exercise. In this exercise, we have to know a little bit the meaning too. Okay, we make it appropriate with another sentence. To connect is connect to another sentence. Okay, number one, how come it is correct? Okay, we will have to, okay, subject verb. Okay, this one is pursuit. What is the subject? Actually, the rest here is adjective clause as a subject or connector. Okay, maybe which is pursuit. Okay, so we reduce which and is. That's why number one is correct. Number two, the children sat in the subject verb, directly verb. So the rest which set in the fancy restaurant which found difficult to behave. So there is which is not the right meaning, so that's number 2 is incorrect. Yeah, it's reduced but it's not the right meaning. Okay, number 3, serving a term of 4 years, the mayor of the town will face re-election next year. Okay, it's the reduced one, yeah, which is not which served, which and served. Okay, serve we change to be serving. Okay, infinitive serve, so that we can put in the first. Okay, so that number 3 is correct. Number 4, the brand new radical. Okay, there is comma here. Okay, it means that this is the subject, this is reduced one. Yeah, okay, this is verb. Okay, look at you may look at the example. Okay, of course number 4 is incorrect. Okay, if we want to reduce not perceptions but perceived. Okay, actually is the sentence which was perceived. Okay, we have to erase which and was, so that this one is past participle of verb 3. Past participle, actually we put past participle here and we put here in the first, and this one is verb, and this one we have to put reduced clause in the first. Okay, so number 4 is called incorrect. Number 5. Okay, the fans who support their team always come out to the games in the lab. This is subject, where is the verb come out, so that there is subjective verb. Actually we have to reduce who. Okay, actually this one who is supporting, or who support, or who supported. But if we try to reduce, we have to reduce to who, not who again. Okay, maybe who and to be, or who with past participle, so or past form, who with past form, so that we change this one to be in. Okay, number 6, the suspect can be seen in photographer were just released by the police. It's the same cases with number 5, but number 6, subject verb. Okay, it is reduced, but they don't reduce were. Okay, last time they don't reduce who. This one they only reduce the connector, not be. We have to reduce 2 of them if they meet who with be, or who with directly verb, so we change verb to be in. Number 6 is incorrect. Number 7, the food placed on the picnic table attracted a large number of files. It's subject, okay, is a verb, attract, so it's reducing. Yeah, but the meaning is not appropriate, not connect to another meaning, because the food can't place in. Yeah, okay, because it's the food can't move by itself, so that's we have to make it this one to be passive voice. The food which was placed on the picnic, so which was is erased. Look at this one is what is this, past, so that we have to make it past to this one. Okay, like this one is it past, we have to make it past to this one. Also number 7 is incorrect too. Number 8, impressed with everything she had heard about the course. Well, this comma is mean that we have this one is adjective clause. Yeah, this one is a subject, this one is a verb, so that's number 8 is correct. Okay, we have reduced this one. Number, maybe which is impressive, so which is we reduced. Numbers 8. The passenger in the airport waiting room heard the announcement of the cancelled flight crowd. This means that this one is subject, this one is verb ground, so that we try to focus in this one. It is totally reduced or not. Okay, the passengers. Okay, it's not appropriate, it's not connect to this sentence because this sentence is heard. Okay, it's mean the passive voice. If we put here the what's the passive voice, who was heard, so that is not appropriate meaning. It's mean that we change heard this one to be hearing. Okay, so that is proper because it's people, passengers, so that hearing. Okay, number 10. Dissatisfied with service at this restaurant, the meal really was not enjoyable. So guys, you have to focus too in that meal. Okay, try to practice in your home. Number 10 is incorrect. Why incorrect? Actually, this structure is right. Okay, and the structure grammar totally right because it's reduce one subject and a verb. This one reduce one which was dissatisfied. We reduce which and was, but the meal. Okay, we can't say the meal dissatisfied. Actually, we have to change the meal to be someone or stains. Okay, the meal is what is this? Yeah, it's, we can say maybe delicious or tasted or what. Okay, we have to change the subject to be the service or what. Yeah, and another like the service, maybe we can change this one, the service or the servant, or what is that talk about dissatisfied. Okay, not the meal. So this one is we focus on the meaning too, even though the reduce is right. That's why in the TOEFL number 11 until 15, most of people get mistake. Okay, if you get 600, maybe you get wrong in number 10 and number 11 or until number 15 because it's the hard things, the hard one in the TOEFL. After reduce, verb and connector, I'm sure the material will be easy. The next material maybe 20, 25 or 26 skills. Okay, but if you train, study hard over and over, try to do exercise, I'm sure you will get used to do it. Well, don't be lazy to learn, guys. I think it's enough for today.